I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Court of the Nightfall, Chapter 9. The next week is painful. You stay in bed, barely sleeping, barely eating. Food tastes like ash in your mouth. You wake up covered in sweat. Every night is a new challenge. Jack says you're muttering words you can't understand in your sleep. In your dreams, you see your parents' faces. You relive the day you took your pilot's license test, only weeks before your life was torn apart. You see the pride in your dad's eyes as you landed on the airstrip. You remember your friends, Brooke and Ela, kidnapped by the man in the Viper jacket 3 years ago. They haunt you even now. You see images of the Golden Terror, the Nephilim, descending from the sky with a wave of soldiers, and you see them destroy everything you care about. Jax has been sleeping on the spare bed atop the loft. You can tell he's miserable with its lumpy mattress and old springs. I don't know what will happen if I share a bed with Jax. I haven't had many opportunities to be alone with him in, 3 years? But I need him near me. I feel so alone and unsafe. What should I say? Stay separate. I don't want to sleep alone, but this is a weird line between friendship and something more has me feeling strange. You remain separate. The night passes slowly. The next morning, you wake feeling oddly refreshed. For a few moments, you forgot about your terrible week. The memories come crashing in, ruining your moment of peace. Jax brings you new clothes. These are cute. When did you get a sense of style, Jackson? Oh, what can I say? I'm a man of many talents. So, ready to get going? Not going without you. Yeah, very interesting outfit, Jax. Alrighty then. About that, can I just stay here? It's the Fortuna Festival today, Star. You're leaving this room, whether you like it or not. Jax has been asking you to head out to the city with him for the last few days. Each time you've declined, but today feels different. I could use a distraction. Right on. Let's get going. You're walking through the courtyard together when you come to a realization. So you never went to Castrodomus, one of the rich kid schools? You came here? Yeah, we've gone over this. I'm embarrassed. I had to lie to you, but... No, it's not that. I'm just thinking, who is Mirden? An eccentric hobo. Best that I can tell. Jax, come on. It was right after training with him that you got sent to your fake Castrodomus. So? So... He was testing us. He was a knight. He knew about the weapon. I feel like he was a knight. He was clearly in one of the orders. What do you think? Teutonic, maybe? Or Templar? Definitely not Hospitaller, but I guess I could maybe see him as an Inquisitor, even though he seemed like he hated them. Jax laughs and shakes his head, a smile contagious. Honestly, since I've had archive access, I've searched top to bottom. There's no record of Mirden. It's obvious he was a knight, or at least trained like one, but any files I could find were sealed. Best guess is that he either messed up really bad, or he's something special and classified. You head out to a side exit on the grounds, making your way onto one of the main roads leading out of the castle. How do we get to the city? He smiles, a bit boyish charm shining through the soldier. You'll see, it's pretty incredible. Why are you not wearing any armor? He gestures to a large, closed opening with a set of stairs heading underground. A subway. Here, we're on an island. The underwater tram goes right into the city center of the Mainland Express. It's about 30 minutes outside of Manhattan. I'm impressed. That's incredible. How did they manage to make it? It was a long infrastructure project designed to make covert deliveries easier. Not that they couldn't fly in anything they need, but... Jax winks. They like having options. Come on. Pack yourselves into a subway tram alongside the faculty and students, and the train whirs under the bay. Ooh. All the pretty flowers. That's new. It's not long before you arrive in the city. There are lines of soldiers checking IDs for people entering the tunnel. You need a special clearance to enter Castle Fiani. Only students, staff, and live-in residents can use the train. Step out of the subway and lean against a light post. New York's really changed since the last time I saw it. More than you know. Your eyes follow a young woman with brown hair wearing a stylish red and green dress. She touches her ear and her hair becomes bright green. Is that glamour tech like the Queen has? Man, that's awesome. Yep, touch of a button, any color you want. They're not all for fun though. I've heard some mods due to the software can make you basically anonymous. Oh my god, I would love that. Is that what the rebels used to dodge the Inquisitors? Not sure, but it's likely. There are ways to make the latest models actually blur your face to onlookers. Creepy stuff. That's so expensive, though. I doubt many people have them, especially Zeniths. Jax grins and claps you on the back, pushing you through the crowd. The sights are dizzying. Inquisition officers line the streets, policing in full armor. Zeniths walk around with color-coded tags in their ears to identify their powers. I wonder if I'll have to register with the database someday. I mean, I have powers now too. I heal fast, I'm strong, all my senses are sharp, and being able to see someone else's memories and control their thoughts by touching them, I don't think many Zeniths have that power. Would I become a test subject? Would they hold me in a laboratory? Would I get captured just like Brooke and Ella? Even Jax can't know. His O's mean he'd have to report my powers to the council. Fear overwhelms you and you squeeze the light post. Something wrong? You pull your hand away and there's a dent in the post. No, it's nothing. You walk about the streets of New York with your best friend. It's hectic and it makes you laugh out loud. What's so funny? Oh, comment on the crowd. Look at these crowds. They're intense. Yeah, the fashion's a lot more wild. It's way different from home. It's a real city, lots of people. Tell me about it. Some of these people don't even look human. I saw a guy with a whole outfit that changed designs at will. It looked insanely pricey. I guess you know what to get me for my birthday. You finally make it to the parade streets for the Fortuna Festival celebration. Large crowds are gathered on the sidewalks. People leading the parade wear thick furs and animal masks. There's fire and illusions, tricks and magic as they dance through the streets. Musicians perform, marching with sorts of instruments, drums, flutes, horns, and even some amplified violins. Finally, the main float enters the street with royalty standing atop them. A young woman waves, adorned in jewels and armor. That's Princess Taviora of York. She's being honored with a laurel from the Archbishop today. What should I say? No, he just said who she is. Ask about the award. What'd she do? Help secure a territory for the orders. She'll be promoted to second order today. You really look up to her, huh? That's the fastest rising knight of our time. It's incredible. With how quickly you've moved into the Fourth Circle, I'd say you're not far behind. That might be true, but I'm no princess. We have to go dress shopping before I look that nice. You traverse the crowds following the parade procession for a while until you get tired. Jax pulls you close as the streets get tighter. Have you thought about what you're gonna do now? It's all I've thought about. Scarlet, I want you to stay and join the orders with me. It was our dream, remember? We can do anything together. I really believe it. Jeez, what do I say to that? The order seems sketchy. That was my dream, but a lot has changed. I don't know if I can go through with the training. Why not? I don't like how these knights treat people. I was a victim, but they treated me like a suspect. And all the Zeniths they harass are people too. They step on them just because the rebels want rights. I know, but we can fix it together, Scarlet. We can fix the whole system from the bottom up. Is that what you're trying to do? Fix it from within? Yeah, I need your help to do it. Find yourself wandering the streets until you come upon the open section of Times Square. You see a crowd gathering in front of a large stage. What's happening here? Looks like the shadow of Rome's execution. The Inquisitors caught her. an execution. I don't even remember hearing about her trial. Because she didn't have one. She's a rebel Zenith. Shadow of Rome. What did she do? I'm fuzzy on the details. Didn't she try to attack the Pope himself? Yeah, she's the rebel leader who went straight to the Vatican and rushed the cathedral. A hush falls over the crowd. A series of screens all blink and images of the young woman. She looks so small. And she can't be older than us. This doesn't seem right. She tried to assassinate the Pope, but she failed. But rebels all over considered the strike a victory. But why assassinate the Pope? He's the one who denied citizenship to all Zeniths and ordered all Nephilim exterminated. Guess she thought she could take down all the orders if the head honcho was out of the picture. An inquisitor dressed in regal robes stands at the front of the stage addressing the crowd. He carries a giant hammer in one hand. Wait, that's Ragathon, the biggest jerk on the council. Citizens, this is Zenith is responsible for the deaths of your friends, your families. You have heard many names for this lowlife, but I assure you there is only one name that matters. Criminal. The crowd joins in, screaming slurs. Biter, criminal, Zenith scum, half-breed. I don't want to watch this star. You shouldn't either. I'm saying, if I'm going to be a knight, I want to see what we do. Jack scowls. You notice some people in hoods standing near the front, silently refusing to join the crowd. A truck pulls up behind them, moving through the street that should otherwise have remained blocked. Now I will finish what we started. For your crimes against humanity you shall have retribution. I sentence you. Ragathon pulls his arm back and strikes the criminal again and again. The young woman spits out blood. Every E-screen shows her injuries in high definition. She screams with every impact. How can he do this? It's inhumane. She killed an Inquisitor, Scarlet. There were witnesses. It sounds like she did something crazy, but only because Zeniths are treated like garbage. And a public execution, like we're watching some kind of sick sporting event. Isn't that the way to keep your subjects in line? Or isn't? Whether she's guilty or not, you should know this is wrong way to dispense justice. Try to stop the execution. Get a better look. Something tells me this execution's gonna be stopped regardless. Get a better look. I need to see the whole stage. I'm moving around to the side. Jax follows you as you move a small raised platform off to the side. You see Ragathon standing with a full regiment of knights. There's too many people here to storm the stage, but I have to do something. Step off the platform and begin to move towards Ragathon. You push yourself further into the crowd, towards the front. The crowd is dense, but it's easy to move through. You can see the crooked smile on Ragathon's face as he raises his hammer. You reach the front and are blocked by two guards, but something feels off. Jax calls your name, but he sounds distant. A man puts his hand on your shoulder. He's in a white hood and smiles. You hear explosions as smoke fills the stage. Oh, Meridian, it was you, wasn't it? I know it was. I just have this feeling. It was him, damn it. Meridian is here to save the day! Well, that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head on down, scroll for more links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. So, pretty much, Chapter 10 will unfortunately have to wait. It's 15 minutes till 8, and I have to run out for the pre-release of Detroit Becomes Human, but I promise you that I will get Chapter 10 up ASAP. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please support my Twitch channel. We are about 9 to 10 followers away from hitting that 50, so it'll help me out to become an affiliate, which helps out our community, our channels, both on YouTube and Twitch, and so much more to come. Without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.